to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, folks, we are at the Little Blue menu yet again. This time, they have 6 pizzas. Chick-fil-A pizza is now a thing, only at the Little Blue menu in College Park, Maryland. So we're gonna go ahead and dive on into this. Lots to talk about. This is the star of the show. It is the pickle chicken pizza thing. I mean, it's what most people would make. Honestly, I would replace the pickles with fries. I did order a thing of fries to put a fry on here, but basically it's Chick-fil-A sauce, mozzarella, pickles, and Chick-fil-A Nuggets. So we're gonna pose with this for the thumbnail. And as proof that I didn't just randomly make pizza and put it in a pizza box, the Little Blue menu. So awesome. All right. So let us grab a slice. Ooh, the crust look nicely seasoned here. You know who I would be intrigued to see a review from is Dave Portnoy. This does not look like high quality pizza, and he probably would not enjoy this, but there's a look at the Chick-fil-A sauce pizza. The last time I had pickle pizza, I was not a huge fan, but for whatever reason, this vibes. I guess it's just the Chick-fil-A sauce and the chicken nuggets that really changed this up. I had a Nashville hot pizza from Little Caesars. I was just not a big fan. This is very delicious. Could be crispier, sure. It could be meltier, but I think this is good. And I love the bottom of the crust here. It's like they hand tossed it. That's a delicious slice of pizza right there. Trying to find my fries. There they are. I can throw one on there. Throw a huge one on there. Okay. That's small enough. All right, so I would give that. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I think it's very good, very flavorful, and it's a good quality pizza. The waffle fry definitely steps it up, though. Yeah, it's not your everyday pizza. It's very unique and fun and delicious, and it gets an 8.5, no question. All right, moving on. Ooh, this one's very intriguing. This is the Buffalo Ranch. It's not your normal Buffalo Ranch pizza, not just because it's Chick-fil-A nuggets, but because you've got this lemon pepper finish to the pizza. So I'm not gonna eat a whole slice of each of these. I'm gonna give you a good bite, just like the one bite reviews they've got out there. Give you a bite and then, you know, tell you how it is. There's a lot of flavors going on here. I like it. It's very intriguing. A bit lemony, a bit zesty. But I like it for its uniqueness, right? It flows pretty well. Nowhere as good as the Chick-fil-A pizza, though. For me, I'm gonna give this a solid 7, just because so much flavor going into this, so interesting, but also maybe they could tone it down. Maybe they could take the lemon pepper out. That would make a lot more sense if they took lemon pepper out. Then it would be a little bit more balanced. So still solid slice. All right, moving on to the meat and vegetable. I mean, this thing is loaded, like absolutely loaded. Sausage, pepperoni, I think maybe chorizo, mushroom, bell peppers, This thing is just crazy looking. I mean, look at that. So yeah, I'm trying to find a small slice here. This one has some great potential here. I mean, sheesh, folks. Yeah, that really serves well on the classic meat lovers. Very melty, very greasy, very enjoyable, very solid, very meaty. Lots of salt, lots of sodium. But for meat lovers who like a little bit of vegetable on their pizza, I think there could be a little bit more balance with the vegetable. But this serves really well, and not as good as the Chick-fil-A pizza, but definitely better than the lemon pepper. I just like how loaded it is. I'm gonna give it an 8. I thought about maybe a 7.5, but just the more I just sit on it and think about it and admire this pizza, I'm gonna be real kind and give it an 8. I hate when people park beside me, by the way. Someone's backing in beside me. Anyways, next up is pepperoni. They use cup pepperoni, which has been a big deal at Papa John's this past week. Does not look like a lot of pepperoni, unfortunately, but we'll roll with it and give it a try. But I thought Papa John's pepperoni was just okay, right? So let's see what Chick-fil-A, and you know what makes this even worse when someone parks beside you? They're jamming out. Like, it's okay if you're jamming out and everything, but I parked away from people so I don't have to deal with you jamming out. Anyways, pepperoni. I like that a lot. It really focuses a lot on the cheese and the mozzarella. You got a good crispy pepperoni there. It's kind of simple though, right? I don't know if I can say I like it as much as the meat lovers, but it's certainly better than the buffalo ranch thing, right? It's not as all over the place. So for me, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I think it's good, very enjoyable, and really highlights on the cheese and the pepperoni. All right, okay, we don't want to lose that. Lost the calzone. So this is the last pizza, and then we've got a calzone. So this is cheese, obviously, so it's simple, basic, straightforward. And let's go ahead and get us a bite. Kind of want to try it. Well, I've already tried the crust, right? Okay. Think about crazy bread from Little Caesars. That's what the crust is like. As for the pizza, a little too much marinara. Definitely reminds me more of like one of those, and of course Chick-fil-A is a chain, but one of those chain pizza places like Papa John's or Domino's. There's just not enough crisp to it. And while, you know, the other slices of pizza seem to overcome this with all the meat or the toppings, this one's just kind of simple. It's decent, it's good, it's enjoyable, but if you're going to go to Chick-fil-A and get pizza, get the unique ones, right? For me, this is like, I'd give it a 6. It's enjoyable, right? It's not going to drive your mind crazy, but I would say definitely better than like going to 7-Eleven, maybe better than Little Caesars, but who's surprised? I mean, you're at Chick-fil-A. You're not going for pizza unless you get the Chick-fil-A pizza, of course. So one more thing, it's the calzone. I'll try and break into it. This looks promising because of the, I guess, Parmesan on top. Cheese pool. All right, let's go ahead and take a bite and tell you how it is. A bit messy, pretty good. Definitely heavy on the marinara. I don't know. I think kind of where I saw that cheese pizza. The pepperoni is just not seeming to overcome the weaknesses here. It's a decent treat. If you want a calzone from Chick-fil-A, I think you'd be crazy, but I'd give it a 6 out of 10, right? It's enjoyable, right? 5 is where I would be like, it's okay. This is more than just okay. This is good, but nothing more than good, solid, right? So that is the Little Blue Menu's Chick-fil-A inspired pizza. And no surprises, the ones that you really should go get are the Chick-fil-A centered ones. The ones with the pickles, the one with the buffalo ranch, right? Get you a side of fries, throw those on there too. But the meat pizza, the meat lovers, was really good too. But you could do without pepperoni and cheese pizza, right? Like, why? Why would you do it? I don't know, but that is my review. I'm sticking to it, and I'll see y'all around. Yeah!